Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, August 30th, 2024. With Mercury ending its retrograde cycle today, you'll soon feel more confident about making important decisions and conveying your ideas with greater certainty. Blocks begin to lift, or motivation returns to pursue special pursuits. There can be some restlessness if you've been squirreled away recently and you need a change of pace. Communication or transportation delays and breakdowns may have been more common for you in the past few weeks, and while you're not entirely out of the woods on this level, more clarity is on its way, whether information comes in or delays lift. Also today, there can be some confusion about a particular plan, goal, or project as Venus and Neptune form an opposition. You can benefit from reflection and consideration of dreams and ideals that may need updating. Certainly, uncertainty in your personal life may interfere with your enjoyment and performance elsewhere. On the other side, watch for the tendency to idealize others or romanticize situations. Mercury retrograde has ended as of today. Prepare for life to begin to pick up the pace. As he regains speed and journeys through your solar house O.F. expansion until September, you'll be eager to push past your boundaries into newfound territory. This helps you explore more about life, love, and what the world has to offer. As mental Mercury chugs along, you may now become eager to pursue long-distance travel with your one and only. Singles may become curious about this too. If you do, get excited to meet unique and fascinating people on your journey. Embrace this energy. Do not be afraid of the next steps. Your professional journey could have been on a temporary hiatus these last few weeks. Although annoying, it could have helped you figure out your next move since Venus in Virgo will oppose Neptune retrograde in Pisces and Mercury will station direct in Leo. It is time to grow as a professional. Use this time to commit to the pathway you want to explore in your professional journey. Advancing in your professional journey will guide you to the career path that you were always meant to have. You enjoy eating takeout or delivery often, and you know that taking action for a healthier lifestyle can be as simple as ordering fish and salad rather than meat and potatoes. This is a good time to bring your personality into your own key. Chen and try to recreate the dishes you have enjoyed eating from restaurants. Many restaurants publish their own cookbooks. As you get familiar with preparing food for yourself, you will start to notice little things that make a big difference. Very favorable vibrations today. They are ones of acceleration and positive change in your way of confronting certain situations. You may throw anything aside that gets in your way. Don't hide out but push ahead and change your habits, notably in your private life. Don't hang on to routine but get free of what you already know so that you can discover new horizons, alone or with your partner. Today, it is not so much that the stars are sending mixed messages but rather that you may need to take your work and life balance more seriously. This period marks not only the middle of a busy week but also the Sun's first week in your career sector, just 2 days before Venus is set to depart. They are working together to align opportunities across income, work, and career fronts. With developments expected to continue for weeks, there is an opportunity today to fully embrace when every planet on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life is in retrograde motion, offering second chances and reflections on past opportunities. As the moon's last visit to your relationship sector before Mars leaves next week, this not only leaves you more emotionally engaged and with a better sense of what you are fighting for, but with a chance to make the most of Pluto's final days in your communication sector. At the same time, in his last full day in retrograde motion, Mercury is both holding the doors to the past open and holding the spirit of romance, adventure, and nostalgia together. Our eyes in the sky. Today, as you navigate your conversations and interactions, let your instincts guide you. Trust your intuition, that inner compass that always seems to know the right direction, even when the path ahead feels uncertain. You have a solid foundation of common sense and wisdom within you. Use that as your guidepost. When decisions arise, whether big or small. Trust that you're in control and capable of making the choices that best serve your well-being. Sometimes, we get caught up in the details, analyzing facts and figures until we're overwhelmed, but remember that those numbers don't always capture the whole story. That's where your gut comes in. It's the quiet voice that aligns you with your true self and steers you toward the right course. Even if today brings heightened sensitivity, don't let that hold you back from expressing your truth. Sensitivity is not a weakness. In fact, it's one of your greatest strengths. It allows you to approach your conversations with empathy, understanding, and emotional sincerity, qualities that others, especially the women in your life, will deeply value. Have you ever noticed how, when you listen with an open heart, people feel safe to share their own truths? Today, your emotional intelligence can help you create an environment of trust and connection. This is your superpower. Use it to influence discussions in a positive, uplifting way. But while you're out there offering your support and guidance, don't forget about yourself. Your own emotional needs deserve just as much attention. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, take a step back and check in with your body. It's amazing how our physical health is so closely tied to our emotional well-being. Have you ever ignored that little twinge of discomfort, only to realize later it was a sign you needed a break? Today, pay attention to those signals, whether it's a tension headache, fatigue, or just a sense of restlessness. Stress can sneak up on us when we're busy taking care of everyone else, so make sure you're also taking care of yourself. The temptation for indulgences may be strong today. You might find yourself drawn to that delicious slice of cake, a spontaneous shopping spree, or even some other guilty pleasures that are hard to resist. And while it's perfectly okay to treat yourself, be mindful of the line between enjoyment and overindulgence. Have you ever given in to a craving, only to feel a bit of regret afterward? Finding that sweet spot of balance, where you can enjoy life's pleasures without going overboard, will help you avoid any lingering feelings of guilt. As you reflect on your emotions and actions, don't be surprised if some inconsistencies bubble up to the surface. That's completely normal. We all have days where we act out of character or feel more emotionally charged than usual. Maybe today is one of those days where you find yourself more bold, daring, or outspoken than expected. And you know what? That's okay. These moments are part of your unique journey. Sometimes showing a different side of yourself can be liberating, even if it catches others off guard. Have you ever had a day where you embraced your spontaneous side, and it led to something exciting or unexpected? Embrace that energy, it's all part of your growth and evolution. However, be mindful of your emotional intensity, especially in conversations. If you feel a bit of verbal sparring coming on, try to keep it light and playful. We've all been in situations where a casual debate turned into something more heated than intended. Remember, it's not about winning or proving a point, it's about communicating with respect and understanding. Have you ever left an argument wishing you'd handled it differently? Avoid that by knowing when to step back, breathe, and choose peace over conflict. There's great strength in being able to walk away from unnecessary drama and prioritize harmony.